Otis Taylor. Up in my backyard, playing my banjo. And the banjo came from Africa. Did not come from Appalachia. Came over with the slave ships. They came over the Middle Passage. They played their banjos for Thomas Jefferson. They played the minstrel shows too. They played the blues. So I guess, John, you're going to ask me some questions or something?
Yeah. I'm
Short questions.
I'm going to sneak in a little bit closer here.
Don't sneak too close now. I'm too old to die.
Yeah.
I'm not finished yet. This is a dangerous recording.
Yes.
I'm risking my life.
Every day. Every day. Where's your hometown and how did you wind up in Boulder?
Well, I was born in Chicago. I left when I was 4 years old. My father worked for the railroad. He was a Pullman. He came to Denver. My mother came first and my father came later. So I went to high school, junior high school, grade school in Denver. About 68-ish, I moved up to Boulder. You know, because it's the whole psychedelic, the college. Denver was a little straighter back in those days. And, that's how I ended up in Boulder.
Yeah.
I learned how to play banjo at the Denver Folklore Center, which is about 4 blocks from where I was raised. Harry Tuff's place. He sold it since then, but the soul of Harry's still in the store. That's how I learned how to play banjo.
Why the blues?
I don't know. I wasn't even playing blues, I was playing old-timey music.
Yeah.
At the end, there were more bluesier, you know. The banjo came from Africa, so Appalachian music is very blues-oriented.
Right.
But if I'm playing my guitar, it might sound different, you know. But I was raised around blues and jazz. My parents were big music freaks, party people, beboppers.
Yeah.
My father went to college for a year, so kind of like black intelligentsia. You know, I don't want to get into my family history too deep.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your take? What's your perspective? What's your lesson with what's happening in the world right now? And feel free to sing your answer.
I'm thinking about that. What's the lesson?
Yeah. What's people talk about silver linings or things that they're learning, and I'm not just talking about COVID-19, but about racial tensions and.
I know, but see, you gotta watch that because you go, oh, I need to find out about racial tension, so I'll go talk to the only black person I know, Otis Taylor. You know, I don't want to be the the only black people somebody knows, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, I think it's.
I've been raised around racial tension all my life, so it's nothing new. It's when I get stopped by a policeman, I get nervous. It's just a black instinct thing. But in situations where cops kind of kept me from getting killed, so it's just that situation is like 1% of a percent out of 99% good people, and this 1% can just mess it up for a lot of people. But it has to do with all kinds of different things that causes Black Lives Matter, about people. In the old days, 1900s, the policemen would live in the neighborhoods. People worked in the factories, everybody worked in the same neighborhood, so the police knew the neighbors who they worked. Now the police drive in from some other suburb and it doesn't have that cohesiveness that you need. They drive around in cars and it makes people fear it, and then some people get carried away with their power, and you have situations.
Yeah. Have you been writing music? Or just playing music? Or have you been
wrote
writing?
2 songs during this process.
What's their message?
Well, I gotta keep them secret because I have to release it.
Let's
I
do
always
it.
got a message. What?
Let's do it right now.
No, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Can you
I
share?
gotta keep my own thing going, you know.
Yeah. Can you share the message that you are? What are the lyrics sending?
That's talking about the song. Well, my lyrics always send the thing about the. I don't know. One song's just about life, and one song's always about issues, racial issues. That's what I'm famous for writing about, I guess, you know, social, politically. But I just like interesting subjects.
Yeah.
I'm not good with love songs, you know.
Right. When people think of Otis Taylor, what are some of the adjectives they would use to describe you?
My favorite one was there was this English writer. And I'll never forget, he said, "Otis Taylor's so good, I thought he was dead." I always like that one, but that's my favorite one. I have others, but that's my favorite one, you know. It's how I thought it was an old black guy, you know. So you discover this old black guy, but I wasn't dead.
Speaking of which, you're in the high risk category for contracting COVID.
I think you're 15 or 20 feet away. 12, 16?
Say it again?
How many feet away are you right now? 16 feet?
Yes, 18.
Just don't cough, okay?
Yeah, don't cough. Exactly. So, what have you been doing to stay safe and alive?
Making people stay about 18 feet away from me.
Right.
I do the senior hours, you know. We're getting a pattern where stores aren't as busy. We go for walks. We play chess every day at 11 o'clock, except Sundays.
Yeah.
My wife and I.
Yeah.
I lost really bad today, so I'm probably why I'm not in a really great mood, because I got my ass kicked today really bad.
Yeah.
And so it was a bloodbath. I must have been worried about the interview that I didn't know about.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah. Well, I think it's awesome that you're willing to do this. Let's keep going. What was our topic here?
I don't know. It's up about the Cobras or something. I don't know now.
Just the fact that you're staying safe and occupying your time with.
Well, yeah, we played chess and I got beat really bad, I said. And, go for walks.
Something that you
I have
want
an
to
expression.
do.
I call people I haven't talked to in 25 years. So I tell my friends, well, call me, I'll be home. Then I was going to do a t-shirt saying, call me, I'll be home, but the t-shirt factory's closed.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are at home, especially my age.
Yeah.
You don't want to really be driving too much and get in a car wreck and have to go to the hospital. So you have to really think really safely. It's a problem. But you know what? When I think about people in New York City, they don't even have a yard.
No.
And I think that some people in my neighborhood, people are pretty well off, so they get to live a different lifestyle. You'd say somebody in 5 Points, So I have to be happy for the situation that I'm in. It's so hard to think that it's all over the world. You tend to think it's just in Colorado or something, but it's all over the world. And it's like a science fiction movie. It's like an alien being, and this alien needs a feed. By feeding, it has to get on people. So, but you can't see it. But if you mess up, you'll be dead. It's just like a horror movie.
It's bizarre, Otis.
It is bizarre, but it's just it's a little better than the nuclear winter. That's what I tell people. You think it's bad now? We can still have nuclear winter.
Again, going back a little bit to what you take away from this.
Well, I just take away how to survive. I mean, when you break the law and they want to punish you, they put you in isolation. So the whole world's kind of in isolation. That's when they came out, they got a little too crazy. It's like people, because of the politics, and we don't want to get into heavy politics, it's a waste of tape. Some people think they shouldn't have to wear a mask, but we have to wear seat belts. We can't go 100 miles per hour in a school zone. So we have laws, but somehow people think their freedoms are being, you can't go and put off firecrackers when it's dry fire warnings. You can't go burn fires in the forest when it's dry weather, But somehow these people think it's okay not to wear a mask. And until people really get the point, we're not going to get better. Maybe somebody new, the president, but not maybe positively, but I don't want to get political. I just want to tell everybody, please wear a mask. Be social.
What else?
Well, I don't have to say a lot.
What's been on your mind?
Nothing.
That's not true.
Netflix. No, you think I'm... There was nothing on my mind. I was like, bad knees, 71 years old before this thing came down. I was stopping a lot of my touring. It was getting hard going to Europe. I was supposed to go to Europe in the fall or winter. I can't even get into Europe. So I wasn't going to go anywhere, but now I can't get into Europe.
What's it like to not be able to play music in a venue?
Sometimes I miss a little bit. Not tons, but every once in a while I kind of miss that sometimes. But I never played that much anyway. I didn't do a lot of concerts. That's why I always have my Trans Blues Festival, because I never play in Boulder like once a year. So I don't know. I have my wife, so I'm really lucky. One of my daughters is in Denver. I was in Kansas City, so we get to see her 6 feet away. Or the other one, we won't see her probably for another 1.5 or 2 years. Because until they have a vaccine and it works, not just a vaccine that works, I'm not going to travel. I'm not going to get on an airplane.
Good.
So, I don't want to sound elusive or anything. It's just, I don't read books, so I watch a lot of Netflix. I always did watch a lot of Netflix.
What do you
I'm asking somebody. I don't think any advertisers. You got to pay me to advertise for somebody.
I was going to say, what are you binging?
What? No. I was binging for the last 2 years. I'll start at 8 o'clock, and I'll watch a whole series until like 4 o'clock in the morning until it's over. Because when I was a little kid, we had these things called cliffhangers. They used to drive me crazy. Flash Gordon, I have to wait till the next week, or Long Ranger, and I used to hate it. So now I can just like go through a whole thing.
Yeah.
I bet, and you know, I have insomnia a little bit, so it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah, totally.
So I was kind of doing. I mean, I was sort of sheltering anyway, but then you know, eating out, going to lunch with friends was always a big. That was my social.
Yeah.
I can't go to lunch with people. You know, I can't hug my daughters.
Yeah.
I can't get on an airplane. Can't go to museums. Can't go. We haven't eaten at any restaurant. We're just hardcore.
Hardcore.
You know, I'm not going to eat at a restaurant. I have restaurant sponsors,
Yeah.
but I just said that I'm at the high risk group,
Yeah.
and I have to really pay attention. If I don't, I can be dead. It's just, I could be dead. Not only do I kill myself, I might be killing my wife. You know, so it's not a. I don't know. It's a story you're going to hear from everybody who's over 70.
It's really in your face. It's real, right? It's real.
Well, yeah. I mean, like the virus goes. It's like if the virus, like it was a sport, you go, oh, we got a black man, diabetic, over 70. We get double points for that. You know, it's like that's easy picking for the competition.
You're like, no, you don't.
Oh, you know, thank you, Jesus. You know, it's like, so I have to really be paranoid. You know, I have to be overly safe.
Overly cautious and paranoid.
Yeah.
To a fault, I think that's safe.
Well, maybe I'm being paranoid, maybe I'm not.
Well, just hunker down, just be safe, and
Yeah.
things will come around. They'll have a vaccine, I hope, and you get to be you again.
Oh yeah, whatever. You know, people always go to otistaylor.com and hear my music, and you know, the music's not gone. You know, I've been doing some field recordings in my backyard. We'll see. Not my best work so far.
Yeah.
I get better. It's because there's no monitors, there's no headphones.
Yeah.
Just like now, you
Just
know.
like that.
You know. So it makes it harder. I don't know. I mean, I want to sound boring. I don't want to get into heavy politics, what the white man said, the black man, because you can hear that in my music.
Yeah.
You don't have to hear from me.
Well, I think one of the main reasons I wanted to do this was because I love music, and I think you bring a strong presence to the local music scene. And a lot of my recordings have been music centric, live music centric, and stuff like this. So that's the sort of the nut here is to be able to get you in a place where you can say what you've said and play what you've played. If you had some song that you've done, and it doesn't have to be Plastic Spoon.
Oh yeah. Well, no. I mean, the reason why I'm not singing is because my voice is dry, and I just would not. I'd rather to sing either bad or mediocre. I'd rather not sing at all.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not singing.
Can I get you some water?
No, I just you know, my throat is dry.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's almost like it's like a decoder ring. So I played the banjo for you. Now, if you want to hear more, you can go on YouTube or my site and buy my records, or you know, you can hear so much music for free now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So people can find out. And if they get curious, they Google me, and there's probably 40,000 articles they could read about me.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I know.
You know, so if people can find out what they want to find out.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not saying mysterious or something. You know?
No, it is. But I do want to make you play a riff for the outro.
For the what?
For the outro.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just play something that comes to mind.
safe, everybody. Stay safe.
Thank you, Otis.
All right.